Hello Group 1, welcome to a reading. First, let's look at what is ending before January 11. The cards you have here are the Nine of Cups and Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that you're coming to the end of an emotional cycle. In the previous cycle, the way you met your emotional needs generally worked for who you were at that time. But you can't carry the same pattern into the next cycle. Because in this new chapter, your emotional needs are evolving, and when the needs change, the old way must come to a close. This ending feels much more like a graduation rather than a loss or a punishment. In everyday life, this could look like leaving a stable but limiting job to pursue something more challenging, yet far more rewarding or meaningful. Or it could show up as moving out of a family living environment, such as leaving your parents' home to live independently. Yes, you take on more responsibility, but you also get much more freedom. This combination of cards carries a very strong truth-revealing energy. Seeing the truth doesn't mean you were living in a lie before. It means that your old way of understanding the world can no longer support you in seeing the deeper truth available in the next cycle. That's why this ending truly feels like a graduation. You may have been stuck for a while, wavering between comfort and expansion. The World card here shows that the next cycle opens up a broader, richer, more exciting world for you. But just like someone traveling the world, the price of freedom is letting go of familiar comfort. Next, let's look at what is opening after January 11th. The cards we have here are the Hangman and Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Swords underneath. Okay, the message here is very direct. A divine opportunity is presenting itself. This is a real, tangible new beginning. However, the Hangman makes it very clear that this opportunity only arrives once you're willing to shift your perspective. The Eight of Swords tells me that changing how you see things will challenge your sense of inner security. It may push you beyond your mental comfort zone and test your emotional resilience. Unlike the Tower, the Hangman doesn't ask you to destroy your past beliefs. Instead, it asks you to expand your worldview, to allow different values, even seemingly contradictory ones, to coexist in harmony. These contradictions don't just exist in the outer world, they exist within us as well. This spread also suggests that you may really need to expand your inner boundaries. Expanding boundaries doesn't mean abandoning your principles. It means letting go of the limiting beliefs, such as perfectionism. When perfection is no longer the one standard, your world becomes wider and life feels much lighter. Now let's see how your life will change practically. We have Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. We also have the Ace of Cups as the underlying energy. This is a very positive sign. Both your material circumstances and your emotional state are improving. If you've been experiencing financial stress or feeling weighed down by practical responsibilities, the Five of Pentacles in reverse combined with the earlier Ace of Pentacles bring excellent news. Help arrives right when you need it. This could be an invitation, a job opportunity, financial support, or even a loan. What's interesting is that the support may arrive when you're no longer desperately waiting for it, when your heart feels lighter and expectations have softened. The Four of Cups tells me that there is supportive, caring energy around you right now. Yet at the moment you're watching this, you may still find it hard to believe that you are loved, supported, or cared. You could be caught in your own inner narratives, missing what's quietly being offered. The Ace of Cups, as the underlying energy, beautifully reveals the larger theme, unconditional love from the universe. The underlying card represents a hidden current, subtle but constantly flowing beneath the surface. Love and support are already within reach. But as mentioned earlier, you must first shift your perspective to see and feel them. In real life, this could look like care from family or friends, or even a quiet admirer. If you receive any invitations recently, whether work-related, social, or connected to your hobbies, don't turn them down. There's a surprise waiting for you. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups together paint such a vivid picture. The universe is reaching out, offering you a new beginning and unconditional love. All you need to do is open your heart and look toward a brighter, wider horizon. Finally, let's look at how to align with the energy of the new timeline. You have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords appearing once again underneath. This is a powerful energy. The appearance of two queens shows that aligning with the new timeline is about stepping into your inner authority. This comes through clear thinking and honest expression, paired with confidence, warmth, and a personal magnetism. It's also a form of feminine energy, meaning you no longer feel the need to prove your worth, explain your choices, or chase external validation. The Eight of Swords tells me in the past, you weren't used to showing yourself fully. You may have hidden parts of who you are to feel safe. But in this new emotional cycle, you open your heart. You step beyond your comfort zone. You allow yourself to be seen, gracefully and calmly. You receive compliments. You receive blessings. And that is beautiful. Your oracle card here is Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This card confirms that universe is completely supporting you. All you need to do is follow your heart without overanalyzing it. It also gently reminds you that when insecurity returns and tries to block you, ask yourself, is this intuition speaking or is this fear? Imagine the choice you would make if you were absolutely safe and fully supported. That choice is the right one. This is a beautiful reading. Blessings to everyone who chose Group 1. I'll see you in the next time. Hello Group 2, welcome to your reading. First, let's look at what is coming to an end before January 11th. You have the Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. These three cards deliver a very clear message. A period of stagnation is coming to an end, even if nothing seems to be moving yet on the surface. The Chariot makes it very clear that your inner energy is preparing to move forward. I see that you've been diligently and consistently working on something. In this deck, the Seven of Pentacles speaks strongly about discipline. Discipline doesn't mean exhausting yourself or staying busy just to feel productive. It means showing up consistently at the same time in the same way day after day, investing or expressing your energy steadily. The Nine of Wands tells me that this persistence hasn't been easy. The challenge lies in continuing to stand strong, being knocked down but not giving up, facing doubt without losing faith, even when there's no visible feedback, when you can't tell how far you've come or whether your efforts are paying off, you have still chosen not to quit. If you've been losing patience or confidence because this stagnant phase has lasted longer than expected, these cards are here to reassure you. You are on the right path. The pause you are experiencing is not a mistake. It's part of the process. You can move forward with peace of mind. Now let's see what is activating after January 11th. We have Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. We also have the High Priestess as the underlying energy. This is beautiful. Once the stagnant phase ends, your life begins to move forward again. At first, progress may be slow, but you start receiving more and more positive feedback that confirms your original choice was wise. Your decision was right. Your method works, and what you're being committed to is worth it. Because this is Pentacles energy, the feedback shows up in tangible ways, like small gifts, a new order, a reward, a thoughtful message, personalized feedback, a pleasant financial gain, or a clear appreciation and a recognition from others. What arrives first may not be life-changing, but is powerful enough to rebuild your confidence. It allows you, whether you're still at the beginning or already halfway, to glimpse the full potential of where this path can lead. These cards also show the expansion on two levels. Externally, your influence begins to grow. Internally, your intuition and understanding deepen. Like ripples in water, this energy expands outward layer by layer. Very promising. Now let's look at how your life will change practically. You have Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. We also have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is exciting. The progress entering your life is likely connected to an unexpected discovery. This could happen while you are exploring something on your own, or it could come from a casual comment made by someone else that sparks a new idea. Both the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords points toward new or unfamiliar territory. In front of this new discovery, you're in a beginner's mindset, but you're also being asked to step into the role of the King of Swords. That means using clear logic, sharp thinking, and calm, strategic decision-making. These cards strongly resemble the energy of a researcher or an explorer or a reporter who has uncovered something new and now needs to enter a different environment for deeper investigation. And the King of Swords confirms that this deep exploration will be highly valuable. Finally, let's look at how to align with the new timeline. The cards we have here are the Devil and Nine of Wands. We also have Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. To align with the new timeline, you are being asked to bravely face your own vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities are rooted in past wounds, previous failures, or unresolved emotional ties. The Devil combined with the Three of Swords asks you not to fear seeing the more fragile or imperfect parts of your humanity. These weaknesses only become dangerous when they operate unconsciously. Once you choose to see them, they no longer lurk in the shadows. When you are aware, you can make healthier choices in every challenge you face. The Nine of Wands paired with the Three of Swords delivers a very direct message. Move forward, even with a pen. Stagnation drains you. Positivity creates anxiety. So instead of waiting, you choose to act, to break through the silence, to clarify your strengths and weaknesses, to set your boundaries clearly. At this point, when you face the outside world again, you are no longer afraid of temptation or threat. You are not waiting to be chosen, and you are not trapped in endless options. You simply make mature, conscious decisions. These cards may feel intense, but they carry tremendous power. After the January 11 portal, you will truly understand what energy alignment means. This is a powerful transformation. Your oracle card here is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. This card suggests that you're connecting to the higher dimensional wisdom, even accessing insights from the fifth dimension. You're being shown your soul contracts and your soul's purpose. There's no need to regret whether you chose the wrong path or missed your destiny. You'll come to understand that every experience you've had was part of a soul agreement, a necessary passage on your journey back to yourself. Every step you've taken happened exactly where it needed to happen. As mentioned earlier, you deeply experience what true energy alignment feels like. You'll understand why confusion and unease once existed, and what purpose they served. You may encounter something profoundly vast and awe-inspiring, perhaps in your dreams or through your creative work. Take a deep breath, relax, and receive the sacred gift. Blessings to everyone who chose Group 2. I'll see you in the next time. Hello Group 3, welcome to your reading. First, let's look at what is ending before January 11th. You have Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. We also have the Two of Wands as the underlying energy. This is a beautiful message. What's coming to an end is a pattern of indecision when facing major life choices. In the past, you may have found yourself constantly wavering between multiple options. This could have shown up in your career, in relationships, or in life direction in general. Rather than fully committing to one clear path, you may have preferred to keep several options open at the same time. Staying busy helps you maintain a sense of balance, and in a way, business itself gave you a sense of security. Not committing to any single person, situation, or direction felt safer, because once you commit, doubt follows. You might question whether you make the right choice, so instead, you chose to sample everything. But this doesn't mean you are unreliable or superficial. It simply reflects how you learn to respond to life decisions. Judgment combined with the Two of Pentacles give me the strong feeling that throughout your growth, you were often placed in situations of power dilemmas. This is part of a karmic lesson. You may have been asked to mediate conflicts between parents, classmates, friends, or opposing parties at work. It feels like you've spent much of your life navigating between different sides, trying to keep the peace while struggling to clearly define your own stance. That's completely understandable. When you're young and surrounded by conflicting forces, it's difficult to choose a side. The Two of Wands shows that your awareness is now expanding, your vision is beginning to take shape. But before it can fully unfold, you must define your position. You must decide which direction you are choosing to grow toward. Let's look at what is activating after January 11. You have Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a wonderful energy. Once you make a clear decision and choose your direction, the universe brings you the right people, the right group, and the right collaborations. In the past, you often have to navigate power dynamics. I sense that you struggled internally and frequently placed yourself in a lower position, sacrificing your own needs for the sake of harmony. But in this new environment, you meet a group of like-minded individuals. In this group, no one is trying to dominate, stand above to the rest, or demand admiration. No one needs others to follow them just to validate their importance. Instead, the vision of harmony becomes a shared vision, not a personal burden you carry alone. Everyone genuinely wants to contribute to the collective, rather than seeking special treatment. From this point on, you no longer need to juggle loyalties, weigh pros and cons, or worry about offending one side while favoring another. The Two of Cups, as the underlying card shows that, often when you least expect it, a sincere, equal, and a mutually supported partnership is formed. It may feel like the first time you truly experience what it means to be supported. Now let's look at how your life will change practically. You have Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is powerful. The Three of Swords tells me that you carry a lot of inner pain. You may not talk about it openly, but each wound has left its mark. Still, I see that you made the healthiest and bravest decision for yourself. In response, the universe matches you with a new group that teaches you again what equality, mutual support, and healthy giving truly look like. You begin to relearn what balanced cooperation and a healthy collective life feel like. And the appearance of the Ace of Wands genuinely makes me happy. You were not destroyed by your past. You didn't give up on yourself, and you didn't choose to live in resentment. Instead, you chose to believe in harmony again. You chose to step into new groups, rebuild new collaborations, and reignite your passion. In practical life, this could show up in many ways, but at its core, it means choosing one life path among many and committing to it wholeheartedly. This new group could be a school community, a training program, a workplace team, a creative circle, or even a new living environment. Trust me, you're going to feel very happy here. And finally, let's look at how to align with the energy of the new timeline. You have Death in reverse and the Six of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands appearing against underlying energy. The message here is very clear. Stop resisting. Let what has expired naturally fall away. Follow the pure, instinctive guidance rising within you. Seize the opportunity. Receive the blessings. Stop trying to fight change with strategy. Stop spending energy convincing yourself to stay tied to the past. Your hesitation only creates instability around a victory that's already waiting to manifest. The new beginning symbolized by the Ace of Wands already exists in the real world. All that left is to acknowledge it, allow it, and accept it. Your oracle card is "You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north." I know you sometimes doubt your decisions, and that's okay. This card is here to reassure you that your choice is absolutely right. If you catch yourself comparing your journey to others, that thought comes from the ego, from external standards imposed by the world. Your uniqueness doesn't need to be defined or standardized. Bring your attention back to yourself. Don't let outside noise distract you. Everything is ready unfolding. Okay, blessings to everyone who chose Group 3. I'll see you the next time.